Oh, my co-host disappeared. What's up, guys? What's like?
Can they hear us?
Are we live?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Oh, why did this happen?
Oh no.
Oh no.
They can hear you though.
You can hear me?
Help!
I better not swear. Can I
Trapped in the
swear?
basement.
Can I swear?
Now I cannot be judged for drinking my Pepsi.
This happened to me.
Oh my god! It's because I like exited the chat or something, and then I came back. Oh my god!
Turn it off and on again.
I have to end the stream.
Yeah, but if you do it fast enough, it won't cut it.
Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back.
We're back. Let me hit refresh.
Me too.
Hit refresh.
Okay, so the
Oh,
stream's
there
continuing.
we go.
What's up, guys? Sorry for the technical difficulties. We are live with episode 14 of switchSPOT podcast. I'm here with Phil, Phantastic, and Johniibo. How you guys doing?
I'm really good. I'm so ready to talk about all the just pressing news that must be delineated to the fans of our channel.
Super.
I'm also well. I'm excited to be this close to everybody this time. We're like
Are we close?
we're like
I don't
bumping
have
shoulders. But I am excited. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we have a few topics for this week. I think we're just gonna go straight into it. So our first topic is where'd it go? A brand new Switch model has been rumored to appear for next year. What do you guys think?
I think that image is great. I think I don't know. I want to piggyback off of everything you had told me offline. So I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I would like to say, I'd just like to say that I told you so. I've been saying that there's a new Switch model next year for a while now.
Okay. Here's my theory.
Yes, go.
This Switch is gonna come out around the same time that the mainline Gen 8 Pokemon games come out. And in order for Nintendo to get people on board, like let's say there's an audience of people who just have a 3DS and they only play Pokemon. They have not bought a Switch yet because there's no Pokemon game yet. In order to get people to buy a Switch, they want to make a cheaper console for people who just want to Switch for Pokemon. So I think this is going to be a cheaper variant of the Switch, not a new version.
I agree. Do you? I had said that I think it's going to be a non-docked version of the Switch, like a handheld only mode. And then I was also thinking maybe that it'll have like the Joy-Cons like attached that you can't like take them off, or like if you can, they're like not Bluetooth or something. Because they really need to make, if they're gonna make the Switch more affordable, they're gonna have to start pulling things out of it, like maybe make the screen even worse. I'm not, because it's already 720p, right? Maybe they light it differently, or they use a different like screen technology so that they can like keep the 720p, but like, you know, just have it be not as good of a screen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it could be like, you can't take the Joy-Cons off, or it comes with like cheaper Joy-Cons, maybe ones that like don't have HD rumble, or I don't like something cheaper, so that like the body of itself is the same. So like you could take that body, if you like decide later, you're like, oh, I didn't want the cheap version, now I could just go buy a dock and go buy like the actual Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
So like you still have the option to later on.
Right.
So yeah, because also, I mean, it might be like the 2DS, where like the 2DS, it's not 3D, so that defeated the purpose of calling it the 3DS. Whereas like if you can't dock it, it's not really a Switch, is it?
Yeah, you can't switch it. Well, that'd be perfect though. That would be in line with Nintendo's naming convention of it just being wrong or just not good.
Yeah.
So
I don't. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, I agree with you.
Okay. Yeah.
I think they are going to lean more towards the handheld because a lot of people are using it for portability.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to make the screen better and the battery life longer. So I don't think it'll necessarily be like a cheaper version. I think it'll just be a more improved handheld version.
I don't think it's time for that yet.
Yeah.
But like, who plays just Pokemon?
A lot of people.
So many people.
A lot of
That
people.
just seems like a sad life to live.
What?
Just to play one game your whole life?
I mean, I think it's weird. Like, I think it's weird too when people tell me like, "Oh, I'm not buying a Switch until Pokemon comes out." Like, you're missing out on so many games, but there are people that do that.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
I don't think it's that. Also,
I'll
if
pour
you
one out for them tonight.
Jeez. If you're just a Pokemon fan, there are like a lot of games to play. Like you can play Pokemon Go, you can play the Pokemon trading card game. Those are both free. And then you can also play. There's just like so many spin-offs. So if you're just a Pokemon fan,
Yeah, there's a lot of things to play.
there's tons of stuff to play. There's like 10 spin-offs at least.
I don't see them downgrading it. I think they'll make a improved model and then they'll just lower the price of the old one.
Yeah, but they've been like selling the Switch at like barely a profit, right?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
So
lower
if they
price.
lower the price of it, then it's gonna like.
Yeah, but we're gonna be 2 years out. The parts are gonna be cheaper.
Not that much cheaper, like.
I mean, they'll drop it like $50. Like I don't think it's gonna be a huge drop. So it'll be like the original will be like $250, and then the new one will be $300
or $350.
I don't see them releasing a refresh and downgrading it.
Well, I wouldn't call like the 2DS. It's not a refresh.
Way too soon. It's way too soon. It's 2 years.
Yeah, but
let's say like there's people
doing it.
But there's people like not everyone who bought a Switch bought it the day it came out. So like yeah, maybe for you it's like oh it's been 2 years, but like maybe someone didn't buy a Switch until like a year into it or a year and a half, and that's still really early. And then like a new one comes out like immediately.
Yeah. I will stake 1 million Phantastic coins on the fact that it will be a downgrade, not an upgrade.
It will not be a downgrade. It will not be a downgrade.
Okay, if we want to open it like that, when a new one does come out, what things would we like to see out of it?
Better battery life.
Yeah.
A better screen.
I would like to be able to make my brightness lower. Because when I'm playing in bed and my fiance is trying to sleep, the Switch light is just like boom, just like crazy, like lighting up my whole room, and I'm just like, I would like to turn this down to maybe 10% of that. So, I mean, they can maybe do that in a patch actually, but yeah, I would like that. Better battery life, more, whatever they need to put in, RAM or otherwise, to make it not slow down near the Deku tree in Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
And whatever they need to get the draw distance in Fortnite so you can actually play it.
Okay. I don't.
That would be an upgrade in RAM. That would be like making it. You got to scale it to like PS4 or Xbox One.
Maybe.
I don't think the system itself will ever get bigger, like in any iteration, though. Because
it's already as big as it can
if you make the system bigger, the Joy-Cons would be bigger, and then new Joy-Cons won't work with like the old ones. I think they need to stay all the same size. If anything,
or it's still tiny, and then there's a giant block that you hold on to.
If anything, like make the bezels smaller, because like the bezels are pretty big on the Switch. If you want, if they're gonna go for a bigger screen, like make the bezel smaller.
I want a refresh of the Joy-Cons, make them for people that have normal size hands.
I'm just excited that they announce / release this like Pikachu Joy-Con that has a D-pad on it that's like officially branded. So I can't wait to take my garbage left Joy-Con off and put on something that is for gamers.
Wait, the Pikachu one has a D-pad?
Yeah, not on the Pikachu. Not on that new Switch. There's like a standalone Pikachu Joy-Con that has a D-pad on it.
Oh.
That you should buy. It's $25 at Amazon. Buy it right now.
It's Nintendo branded?
Yeah. It's not Hori.
It's only $25, so does that not have like HD Rumble or?
I couldn't care less. I just want a D-pad. I didn't even look. I was just like, oh, Joy-Con D-pad and has Pikachu on it? Done.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense if you're playing a lot of like 2D platformers, but
yeah,
I don't.
The last D-pad, the one with D-pad, was like frying switches or something.
Yeah, it was like sucking the battery life out. But I don't think that ever came out in the United States. That was like a Japanese thing.
That's like buying those cheap Pro controllers. Those things are garbage.
Like the Nintendo ones? Even more off-brandy one.
No, like the Nintendo ones that have the design.
Like the Odyssey stuff? Like the Odyssey one and like the...
Yeah, like I got
And they're corded?
Yeah, the corded ones. They're just trash.
I've never used one.
They don't have... I don't know, they just don't feel good. They don't feel right. I bought one just because they look cool.
I just have the regular Pro Controller, and it works great.
Yeah, the regular Pro Controller is amazing. I love that one.
I have the Splatoon Pro Controller, and it's see-through because of green screen.
I like that one.
I wish they had better designs for the Special Edition Pro Controllers.
The Xenoblade one was cool.
I don't remember what that looks like.
It's like red, pink, and then there's like a star slash in the middle. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, right. I remember that.
I remember.
There's also a Smash one coming out.
Oh yeah,
Smash
that's right.
Controller?
Yeah, but it's like just has like the Smash white symbol on it, right?
And has the white handles, which is like the worst design for a controller.
Yeah, white handles.
It's terrible.
Well, we can talk about the grease-free Xbox One controller. I don't even get that. That's just disgusting. What filthy animal needs a grease-free like gaming controller? That just also is insulting. That like to anyone who would play a video game, they're like, "Oh, these guys are just covered in Cheeto grease and Pepsi." Here's a grease-free controller.
I don't know. How much do you think this thing's gonna cost?
The new Switch?
Yeah, the new Switch.
$249.99. It needs to cost $199, but I don't think that that's feasible.
They're going to bundle it with Pokemon for sure. And
well, if they bundle it with Pokemon,
then they could just make it 300.
Yeah, and it could be because then it's like cheap too because it's like a downloadable code. It won't be the physical copy.
I just hope they don't have the pee and the poo Joy-Cons.
Pee poo poo.
Pee poo.
Anyway.
Okay. We can move on to our next topic now.
Yeah, I have nothing else to say.
So our next topic is there is this rumor going around of a blueprint. Well, there's blueprints going around of this like add-on for your iPhone that would let you play like Game Boy games and like with Game Boy controls. What do you guys think?
I think that already exists.
It does for Android.
Yeah, this is Nintendo like patented.
Oops.
And they'll actually release the games.
So this is like I think it's like Hyperkin something for Android. You just stick your Android phone in and you can play Game Boy ROMs.
And you download ROMs and you can have every single Game Boy game.
So you're telling people to pirate games.
Yep. you should pirate games on phones because it's a ripoff, and phones have terrible controls.
I mean, but if it's like an actual like Nintendo product, it might. I don't know.
It looks cool. Like, it looks better than the thing you have up now.
This
Like, it
thing?
looks like an actual Game
Where's the
Boy
other
and
one?
not.
Did you delete it or did you make it go away?
No, it's still there. The Hyperkin.
Yeah, it looks better than that. Like, it looks like an actual Game Boy.
Mm-hmm. I think that it should be this way. And it should have triggers, and it could play Game Boy through Game Boy Advance.
That makes sense. I get down for that.
I'd buy Golden Sun on my phone.
But they will sell you to that. They'll sell that to you later
Yes.
when the Game Boy Advance attachment comes out.
Also, it would be impossible for them to make one version of this. Like, they'd have to pick like
Yeah.
the Samsung Galaxy and then like iPhone and iPhone Plus. Even though I have no idea like what the new iPhones are shaped like. I just don't know. I'm so far removed. I have an 8 Plus. I'm never buying another iPhone.
They don't have buttons anymore.
They don't. iPhone 10.
I like my little thing. I go tick, tick, and then I go.
It'd probably be like it only supports iPhone like 8 and above.
That's crazy though.
Yeah, but
like
But they do that. They do that for other things. Like games don't work on older operating systems.
yeah, but they go kind of far back.
Has anybody noticed that in all the Apple iPhone commercials, Super Mario's in it?
Oh really?
Not all
Yeah.
of them, but some of them.
A lot of them. Yeah, for
I
Super
mean,
Mario
that's-
Run.
If you have the license to it, why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
That's like a huge, recognizable character that people love. I would do it.
The
If you have the
iPhone X is 3 switches.
Is that real? It's like $1,000.
I think it's like
Yeah.
$1,400 if you get the
Well,
max.
that's like if you get like with 256 gigabytes of storage.
Which is the minimum any phone should have. Because I need to have just
Or
a
no,
bunch
it's
of
like no, it's actually I
4K
think it's
videos on my phone.
512. I think it's 512 gigabytes is the max.
That's so much space. That's
Like,
so
how
much
many-
space.
But
How
it's
much
stupid.
music?
It's stupid because like
Technology has advanced because now all we do is stream. Like that would have been cool a million years ago when like every service wasn't streaming, but like Netflix and Spotify and all of those major services are streaming.
yeah.
Who has all that
But
on their phone?
it's just stupid because it goes from like 64 to like 256, and like 64 is like it's like kind of enough, but like sometimes you want a little bit more. But then
No,
you
I
have
don't
to,
think it is enough actually with like all the apps and stuff.
Yeah, like I have 64, but like I don't like keep a lot of stuff on my phone.
Oh, I do. I like to always be able to have everything I own on one thing. So I have like a massive hard drive on my Xbox One, and all my digital games are on that like 4 terabyte thing. And I have like, I don't know how many gigs this has. It's probably got at least 256. And every app that I own, I can like just have on here. Because it used
see,
to
like-
annoy me. Like I would want to download a game on my old phone, and I'd have to like pick which one I didn't want anymore, and I'd have to delete it.
Yeah, I mean I used to have like the 128, and then
Mhm.
it went 64 to 56, and was like I didn't. I mean I used more than the 64, but it was just like I didn't
Mhm.
get close to using all of the 128, so I just went back to 64.
It's nice.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's
it's
like
I only have 64 gigs, but I always forget to delete stuff,
hmm
and I had like 24 gigs of podcasts for some reason.
Whoa.
no. I mean,
They're
it's
all just-
also because like phones now are like able to take like really good video, and that takes up a lot of space too.
That's true. I was shooting some of the stuff on my page is in 4K because I shoot it in like 4K on my phone.
Yeah, 4K takes
So
up
I
a
guess
lot.
that makes sense. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So Will we buy it? Yes.
Probably.
And then pay, you know, $10 for each game.
No, they would never sell like a Super Mario 6 golden coins for more than $5.
It'd probably be the same price as it would be in like
As
the
the
eShop.
eShop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would even sell that many because like mobile's a different platform.
Yeah, but it
And they
also like everybody has a smartphone, and you might pull in people who had a Game Boy as a kid, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool, I
Yeah.
get that," and then they get them back into Nintendo, and then they're like, "Oh, the Switch is out," like it pulls them in.
But they also got hosed by Super Mario Run. Like they had the $10 price tag.
And people
they got a lot
aren't
of
used to
backlash.
paying that much for mobile. They're just not
Yeah.
used to it. Everything's
So-
free.
Yeah.
Put like 99 cents on these games and sell
Yeah,
like,
or you just have the Game Boy. It would be one app. You just download the Game Boy app, and then each game is an in-app purchase for X number of dollars. That way, they can get it on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
That's
may
what
get it.
I think.
I don't know how much this thing's gonna cost, but
$20.
$20.
$20.
Yeah. What is it? It's a case.
What do you think it's gonna be more?
50,
30.
60.
I don't know.
If you get games with it, I could see them doing 50.
Yeah, maybe it comes with like one or two download codes, or it comes with like the Game Boy Classic like
Lineup.
collection. Yeah.
Okay. So our next topic. Where'd it go? There is a Mega Man movie announced or development. I don't know much about this one.
It's announced. I don't know what studio is doing it. It doesn't matter. Unless it's the people who made Wreck-It Ralph, it's going to be the worst movie ever made.
But it's live action.
Oh, that's right.
It's not animated.
That's right. Yeah, it's live action, so it's going to be terrible. Remember when they made Speed Racer live action a million years ago, and it was like the people who directed The Matrix? That movie was garbage, and that's what Mega Man's going to be like, and it's going to be bad. Because it's like an adaptation of an anime, like, style game, and like even the cartoon back in the day was like an anime. It was like Japanese dubbed, so it's going to be bad.
I don't know why. Why don't they just make an animated movie?
They should.
Does that cost more? Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, maybe. Depends on who like bids on it. It's all about like the lowest bidder. I really wish I was sitting in front of, you know, that like meme that's like prove me wrong. I want to sit at that little table and just go, Mega Man, the live action movie is going to be terrible. Prove me wrong. That's like that's my argument.
Isn't there a Sonic movie coming out too? Like a live action Sonic?
How do you make a live action Sonic? Would it just be like the Brendan Fraser like Looney Tunes movies?
It'll be like Sonic 06 or whatever. Where you have like humans mixed in with weird
So
hedgehogs.
it's like those Looney Tune movies.
Furries.
Roger Rabbit was actually a good movie.
It's a great movie, and it's what I base my rating system on for my channel. Roger Rabbit came out in 1988 and was rated PG, and my channel is PG, and it's based on the scale of Roger Rabbit being PG. So if your parents have a problem with that, tell them to call the MPAA. It's not my fault.
We're gonna dress up like Jessica Rabbit one day.
Dude, every time the stream goes off, I put my Jessica Rabbit real life costume back on, and then I just stare at myself in the mirror.
I mean, they're at least trying to make Mega Man relevant again.
Make Mega Man great again. Mega Man's always been great. Mega Man 11 is dope. They made the collections. I mean, they're like, what else can they do? He is relevant.
Make Mega Man X9, please.
Yeah, they could do that. Fortnite live action movie. It's called Hunger Games.
Basically.
Yeah, they need to learn how to build in that movie.
Or like, what was that other movie that Hunger Games is like basically a ripoff of? Battle Royale, which is what Fortnite's called. There already is a Battle Royale movie. It's a Japanese feature film. I recommend you watch it, rent it, don't tell your parents, and get in trouble because it's really graphic. It's rated R for a reason.
Yeah, Hunger Games is a messed up concept. Like, they're like 10-year-old or like 12-year-old kids killing each other.
Nuh-uh, not if you volunteer as tribute.
I mean, it's between the ages of 12 and 17 or something.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's messed up.
Dude, if preteens and teenagers had to go kill themselves on an island, I'd be like, awesome. Which is our audience. It's the worst age group.
Jesus.
Jeez.
They think they know everything and they're actually idiots. Oh god, I hate everyone from 12 to the age of 17. Unsub to my channel if that's how old you are.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Okay.
Moving on.
Let's move on. So this is like a short thing. I just wanted to cover it really quickly. But last week we got an announcement for a Kingdom Hearts collection. It's called Kingdom Hearts: The Story So Far, and basically it's just the two collections that are already at 1.5 and 2.5 and 2.8 in one collection that you could buy together at once. Comes out October 30th.
So they're just trying to get your money
just
again.
Repackaging
it's
it again.
Same,
no, it's not for people like you don't have
How
to.
many times? What number repackages this, Camilo?
What if we count like all the collections?
Yeah, I mean, well, because it was on PS3. It's a PS2 game, right?
PS3 twice, and then PS4, and then the 2.8, and I guess this is the fifth one.
And then PS4 again.
No, not PS4 again.
Yeah.
1.5 separately, 2.5 separately, 1.5, 2.5 are together, 2.8, and then this 5.
So we'll get 6 more re-releases before Kingdom Hearts 3
this is not a
comes out?
re-release of 1.5 and 2.5.
It has 1.5 and 2.5 in it.
Right. So
why would they?
1 and 2 have been released like 100 times, and 50 of those times is on PS4.
Why would they release the third one if they could just keep making money off?
Yeah, they should just keep releasing this every 2 years. 2.91.
The end, the final movie cutscene in 2.8 is called 2.9.
Actually, didn't I just say that? And I didn't even know that. Just a cutscene. 2.9 is a cutscene. Bunch of cutscenes.
No, okay, so this is I'm not gonna buy this. It's just for people who don't have any of it, and they're just like, oh, we're gonna make these games cheaper for you. It's $40 altogether. This is all you need. Because people for so long were saying, oh my god, Kingdom Hearts is so hard to get into. It's on so many systems. Now you just buy this and
yeah, but didn't you tell me the other day that this 3 is not the whole story?
No, this is all of it. Because I told you you don't have 2.8, but this is 1.5, 2.8, and 1.5. No,
but you're saying that like Chain of Memories and all that stuff is like important to the story.
It's in this. It's in 1.5. 1.5 is 1 Chain of Memories and 358.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Get it right, Phil.
I'm sorry. I'm stepping it back. You're right, and I apologize.
Did you hear that the creator wants to put it on Switch? Wants to put Kingdom Hearts 3 on Switch?
I mean, it's definitely going to be after 3 comes out, though.
It'll be 3.0735.
Do you think they'll make a collection? Or you can just,
I don't know.
It's just called Kingdom Hearts, and it's a giant, like, $300 box.
They're calling it, it's only digital right now, but it's called Kingdom Hearts All-in-One, and it's basically this and 3, but digital.
Oh.
$100.
But I thought they were doing another bundle for like 1.5 and 2.8 plus 3.
I mean, I don't know
That's
if
what he
that'll
just
be like,
said,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's digital.
It's digital only. Kingdom Hearts all in one.
It just, well, it's just so complicated.
You're making it
I
more
know.
complicated than it has to be.
I know. I'm
why
walking
can't
it
it just
back.
be
It is
1, 2, and
complicated,
3?
but it sounds like if you just buy this $40 thing and you play all of it, then you will be caught up, and it seems self-explanatory enough, right?
Yes, if you play all the games in order that they're displayed, you're set up.
Can I just play? Can I just play 1, 2, and 3 and then be good?
No, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff.
Or you could watch a 10-minute YouTube video of like
Yeah,
somebody.
just watch the cutscenes too. Like that's fine. You don't want to actually play them.
Like they could easily put it on. Like you don't. Like they'll just release a $20 package with all the cutscenes, where you don't even have to play anything.
You
That's the
can just
next.
watch it.
But
That's
you
the
can
next
just go
step.
on YouTube and watch it. Like why would
That's
you
the
want to pay
next
for
step.
Sure. Or what you guys could do is you could subscribe to Camilo Sarmiento, the channel that we're currently on, and you could watch him play all the Kingdom Hearts game, or go back through his old videos and watch him play Kingdom Hearts. Because not only is the game and story very engaging, but Camilo has very interesting commentary and makes the game more interesting than it is by itself. He makes the content transformed. It's transformed enough. Hashtag monetize. Is Kingdom Hearts monetized? Sorry, talking business.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Unless
Can you
just
make money off of it?
Yeah.
usually just like the opening song and the ending song makes it demonetized because it's like a copyright song.
I bet they claim Kingdom Hearts 3 all day.
No, just like the opening song will be claimed and then the ending song will be claimed. So yeah, subscribe. I'm gonna lose my mind playing Kingdom Hearts 3, and you should watch my reactions.
It's gonna be great. Also,
buy my merch. Check out my merch.
I'm also wearing it as well.
Hey.
So guys, Camilo has a merch store. The link is in the description. Just go down there, press the more button, and it's going to be right below the links to my channel and John's channel, which he actually did. I did not do that last week because I'm a bad friend / co-host. And so below the links to our channels is a link to his merch store. Guys, click on that. Get some merch. You could even donate $1 to his channel right now, and it will give you, if you donate through Streamlabs, it'll give you some certain percent off of his merch, and it is potentially worth at least $1. So guys, if you donate at least $1 to his stream right now, when you go get his Anyone Can Be Shiny shirt, you will save some money. Guys, get the new Anyone Can Be Shiny shirt. It's new to the merch store, guys. It's a really great shirt. It's got a picture of the, is it the game room?
The game corner in Celadon City.
Yeah, the game corner in Celadon City from the original red and blue. Is this game corner the same? Can I get a factoid? Is it the same in yellow, or did they change it?
No, it's the same in yellow.
It's the same in yellow. Because I know in the re-releases they took it out, right? Fire red and leaf green.
No, it's the same in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And
it is?
Yeah.
What about Let's Go?
No, and starting in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they cut it out because it was not rated E for gambling.
E for everyone. Gambling is not E for everyone. So then right below the merch store link, guys, you can see the rules, which you should follow. And there's also the link to the donations that I was saying. So if you donate at least $1. Then right below that, guys, is the address that you can send Camilo fan mail, letters, art, games, anything. He will even promote your channel on his channel if you sent him a postcard that says your channel on it. But what you should absolutely do, guys, is send him lotion. Go to Amazon.com and buy some Lubriderm, some... what are the brands? I don't even know.
Aveeno.
Aveeno. What's the main brand?
Neutrogena.
Neutrogena? No, there's it's like a synonym for lotion, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know. But guys, he's been begging. He's been begging for at least one thing of lotion, guys. It's gonna be wintertime soon. His skin is gonna be cracking. In Georgia, the weather changes dramatically between summer and winter. Guys, please protect his skin. Send him lotion to his P.O. box. I have been saying this for 6 months, and not a single person has sent him lotion to his P.O. box. This has been a running joke for at least 6 months, and now one person has followed through. I'm so disappointed in everyone's audience. That's why I hate 12 to 17-year-olds. Unsubscribe to my channel. Anyways, then follow him on social media, guys. That's it. I'm done. Next topic.
That was intense.
That was, yeah, that was very intense. Okay, so our next topic. Oh, I don't have an image for this. Well,
you don't really need an image for that. That's fine.
Okay,
just put
so
like a question mark. Like, why the heck?
We saw this article that was saying the 3DS is being used a lot in Japan, or with Japanese elementary school kids. They're using it as a music player, and it's like pretty popular music player.
Yeah, it's like the #1 music player used by elementary school students. So what I'm saying is, and why I want to talk about it, is that it just makes the 3DS even more relevant, and that, John, you just need to admit it. It's not just Pokemon. It's not. It's everywhere. It's in elementary school backpacks.
It's cheap. It's accessible for elementary school
students.
Well,
on December 7th, that will all go away because Smash Brothers has the music player and has 900 tracks, and you can listen to it while I was on sleep mode.
But does it have Ariana Grande? No.
No.
How do they even get that music on there?
You put it in you put your SD card in your computer, and then you play it on your 3DS.
Yeah, drag and drop MP3 player.
I have one of these things.
Well, not elementary school.
Yeah, it's 6 or what? How old's an elementary school?
Oh yeah, right.
6, 3.
You're right. People get phones
like 5 to 11.
People get phones as soon as they come out of the womb.
No, they don't. Elementary school kids do not have. They maybe have those like baby like things. There's certain phones where you can be like, call my mom, or like call the police because Phil Phantastic's on my school. Call the police.
Have either of you
after I trolled him, he found out what school I go to and he came here.
Have either of you used your 3DS as a music player?
No, because I'm an adult.
I did. I used to. Like, more for like when the DSi was out. It was just like I could have. Well, actually, no. I didn't use it as like my music player. But like when it came out, it had like the cool, like you could put a music song in it and you can like distort the audio and stuff. It was like fun to play with, and I don't know, I was a kid. But like I didn't like use it as like an MP3 player, but I did like put music on my 3DS, which was
there you go.
Yeah. Or DSi, I don't know. Same thing. It was the same app.
And he was younger, and he probably didn't have, you know.
I didn't have an iPhone yet.
Didn't have an iPhone because it wasn't.
I feel like I had an MP3 player when I was like 12.
Was it a Zune?
Hey, wait, with $2 donation. 2DS XL forever. Booty garbage news.
Never.
Oh, I hear that.
Don't know. Let's get a hashtag AOA in the chat, please. Goodness.
I did have a Zune.
Of course you had a Zune. you Microsoft. Oh man.
You could get an iPod Shuffle for like $50.
But why not use the 3DS I already have?
And you can actually see what song you're choosing.
Who's gonna carry around? How often do you carry around your 3DS?
Always. Well, like always. It's so small. It fits in your backpack. I literally have my 3DS at all times. I have my 3DS on me and not my Switch on me.
Yeah.
I mean, do you play it? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It's a portable virtual console. I have so do you. John, you have 1 million games on your 3DS. You probably have more games on your 3DS than I do.
The time, its time is over. It's time to move on.
You did not beat all of those games.
Do I ever beat any games?
No, but I'm saying like if you should bring your 3DS with you, throw it in your bag.
It's way more portable on the Switch.
Yeah, it's way more portable than 3DS or than the Switch. It's got the clamshell. You don't even need a case. Just chuck it in there as hard as you can.
I mean, I don't even take my Switch anywhere because I don't really play outside of the house.
Well, I mean, I guess I live in a place where public transit is like more like a normal thing. Like, so if I'm like sitting on the bus or the train, and back when I lived in New York, I'd ride the subway everywhere. So I was constantly playing my 3DS.
Yeah.
So I don't know. When I wait at the doctor, I mean, sometimes I play Pokemon Go a lot now that it's out. But like before that, if I was like waiting in the doctor's waiting room, I would bust on my 3DS, and I would, make a really elite Kyogre.
But there's a much better, higher quality portable system out there now.
That you don't even bring anywhere.
Well, I mean, if I did, I would. Like, I took it on a plane with me when I traveled.
Yeah, I always bring my Switch when I travel, though. But that's like more, you're carrying more things with you.
Yeah.
And like you're, playing for a longer period of time. I think in short bursts, the 3DS is great. Because you can play virtual console games, save state it, shut it. It's great.
Also, like, this is like super easy to carry around than like carry around this big case.
This versus this.
I just think it's time to
look at that.
To move on. You gotta lay it to rest.
It's not time to move on. They're still making games.
Ports.
Granted, it's a port of a GameCube game, but
like,
what else what is coming out actually?
I'm probably gonna get the Mario Bowser Inside Story because I did really like that game, but I think I washed that game in the wash, so it doesn't work anymore.
Oh
My
no.
DS game, so I mean, I liked it a lot, so I'll just buy it again.
It wouldn't happen if you just bought digital.
I can't buy a digital DS game.
Also, if you bought digital on Switch and you break it, don't you not have all your save data and stuff?
That's how it works anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Like, even if you lost your physical,
that's true.
It goes away. But now you have a cloud. You have the cloud save. So,
but if you were playing
every game,
this applies to 3DS then, because if you had digital games, your save data is saved to the SD card. But if you have physical games, it's for the most part saved to your cartridge. I think Monster Hunter doesn't save to your cartridge, but I don't know where I'm going with this. But like your hard
saves
copy
are
games.
safer on 3DS. That's where you're going with.
Yeah, that's where I'm going with that.
But now there's cloud save, so
your library's safer.
I mean, I like
that.
I
get to keep my library.
But I like that, especially for like the 3DS, that the saves are on the card, because then I could just put it in any 3DS and have my save file wherever the cartridge goes.
We can't all afford 7 3DSs.
Whereas, like, I don't know what, like, with like, even Let's Go or, like, the Pokemon Switch games, like, if I have multiple Switches, like, let's say, like, I buy, like, a new one because I want to trade with myself for, like, trade evolutions and stuff, I can't just, like, put it in the other Switch and have my save file. It's going to be a brand new game or something like that.
Also, I'll trade with you if you need to evolve your Pokemon. You don't need to spend $60. Just, like, shoot me a message on Discord. I got you. So that's the
3DS's dead segment of the podcast, as usual.
That's the only reason we brought. It's such a small news story that there's nothing to talk about. There's only to argue about the 3DS again. So that's that.
Okay. So our next topic is there's a Harry Potter game in development.
Woo! There's a leaked trailer. Have you seen the trailer?
Oh god, it looks so good.
It looks amazing. It looks so good. 4K, 60 FPS. Harry Potter is an amazing franchise with such a complex world that J.K. Rowling built, but there's like not a lot of like you know, spin-offs. There's the Fantastic Beasts stuff. There's the play. I mean, there was like, I think the Lego games, and then who was playing a Windows 98 Harry Potter game?
Oh, was that Madman from Space?
It was Madman from Space, yeah.
So, but for the most part, the video games stick to the Harry Potter, Hermione Granger. Who's Rupert Grint? What's his name?
Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley. Harry Potter's boyfriend. I'm telling you, I'm sure there's fan fiction for it.
Oh, there definitely is. There's fan fiction for everything.
But look at that. Just look at that image alone.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Did you see the creature? Oh.
Yeah. And then also it's like it's like a what am I trying to say? There's character creator. So like you can make a wizard in Harry Potter. I bet you it's going to be so deep that you can decide whether or not your parents are both wizards or your mom's a wizard and your dad's.
Oh, like you're a mudblood or a muggle?
That affects how. Yep, that affects how.
Death Eater. Oh man, you get me excited. This better.
Dude, I know it's gonna be great. Get excited about it.
It is an RPG, so
it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna blow people's minds. Nobody's talking about it.
Man, I love Harry Potter. Like we went to see the play a couple months ago, and it was amazing. It was so good. That's awesome. And that was like a story not written by J.K. Rowling. So I could see this being like a pretty cool spin-off. And,
I mean, just think about how great the Arkham games were and like how revolutionary they were. And this is just going to be, I think, a really revolutionary like action RPG where you get immersed in this world that like you get glimpses of. You're like, oh, like, I mean, you could probably, what if it was like, sorry, I'm going to change what if it was like Persona and you can like make friends and join Quidditch or not join Quidditch? That'd be dope.
So
you go to Hogwarts.
I don't think this was actually, I think they debunked it. I don't think it's Rocksteady.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Forget who it is. Hold on, let me Google. Power Google.
Live fact checking.
SwitchSPOT Research Division.
Yeah, it was like rumored to be Rocksteady, but I don't think it is.
But
it does.
What is the evolve sound?
I don't know. It might be Rocksteady. I hope it is. The Arkham games are pretty good.
What are they working on right now? It's got to be this.
And they do work for, like, they worked on Arkham, so they worked on WB games.
Yeah.
And
all signs point to yes.
I just want to, like, I wonder if you'll be able to choose your Patronus and.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Just think about it. If, like, Rocksteady all sat in a room and they just had the conversation we're having, that's what they're doing. How could you not if they're making it? Or maybe your Patronus is determined
by the way you play,
or like your birthday or something. I don't know.
Man,
like that'd be crazy. There's 365 different Patronuses. What up?
I hope it's not just lame. Like, oh, you could either
It's not gonna be lame. Did you see the trailer?
I didn't
see the trailer.
You guys got to see the trailer. It's not going to be lame. It's going to be epic.
I mean, I have to see it. I mean, I like kind of like Harry Potter, but I'm not like a super fan of Harry Potter.
I'm definitely a super fan.
Like I've seen the movies. I didn't read the books, but I was like, when the movies like were coming out, I was like, oh, that's cool. But like, I'm not like.
Oh, did you guys know that we are Jacob's 3 favorite YouTubers, and we're even better than PewDiePie?
Nice,
dang.
That's awesome. PewDiePie sucks. He's also
in 15 years, I'll have 60 million subs.
No, you won't. Who's PewDiePie? Yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited. If you can just let your imagination run, if you're a Harry Potter fan, like you're just gonna get so jazzed for this game. Your wildest dreams will come true. Guaranteed. SwitchSPOT approved. Facts.
This does not look like it will run on 3DS. So sorry, guys.
No one's saying that.
It's probably not gonna run on Switch either.
Yeah, that's true. That's very. No one's saying that.
I feel attacked now.
I just want to ride a Thestral, and I wonder if so. The lore is you don't see a Thestral until you see somebody die. So I wonder if you have to see somebody die in the game before you can see the Thestrals.
Definitely. Everything that you're thinking right now is in.
Everything that I want it to be.
Yeah, that's what this game is going to be. I'm
Fun
calling
fact.
it now. October 8th, 2018. I'm calling that the Harry Potter game is going to be everything everybody's like. People are going to be talking about it. It's going to be huge. It's going to be everywhere. All the news things.
You think it's going to be like Spider-Man, like
bigger than Spider-Man?
Better than Spider-Man, easily.
I'm not saying like Spider-Man, but like what Spider-Man did for like Spider-Man video games, as to like what Harry Potter this game is going to do for Harry Potter video games.
Yes. I think it's
I
gonna
want
be
7 games.
I want it to be a games as service.
Oh,
And,
like an MMO.
Yeah, where like the expansion is like you go to like the German Hogwarts and like solve some mysteries there.
Oh. Yeah, you better get to compete in the Triwizard Cup
And lose.
and die.
And die. But didn't only Cedric die?
Yeah, because he was killed by Voldemort. Spoilers for the 4th movie.
I mean, how old
Or
is that
4th
movie?
book, I guess. 4th book.
Yeah.
That movie has to be like
Cedric
14 years old by now.
And the
Cedric
book's even older.
/ Twilight Boy.
Yeah, Twilight Boy. Hashtag Team Jacob.
I don't know anything about those movies or books.
Yeah, I better.
It's a Griffin buff.
That's good, Chelsea.
That's a meme.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter is like the modern classic.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a phenomenon.
I think it's gonna bring back Harry Potter in a big way. I know when I went to Universal Studios and did all the Harry Potter stuff, I was so jazzed. I bought a wand. It was awesome. We watched all 7 movies when we got back, or 8 movies actually.
Yeah, 8 movies.
I've
Well,
still never
9
been to
if
like
you...
the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Wait, what?
I've never been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
I'm gonna buy you all the books and 4K Blu-rays of all the movies, and I'm gonna send you a ticket to. I guess you're closer to the one in Orlando, and I'll meet you there. It's gonna be great. Wizards Unite? What is this? What are we talking about? Feel Fantastic, do they have Mario Land yet? No, it doesn't exist yet. They're still building it. Nintendo Land?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still being built. And they're building it in Japan first, right?
Yeah, Super Nintendo Land or something?
Yeah, something like that. Mainly Man, how you have to go to sleep? All right, good night, dude.
Night.
Night, night.
Night.
I hope this is real. It has to be, right? It looks too...
Oh, dude, it's so developed. Like, the announcement is going to come soon. I don't know when it's going to come out. Maybe like Christmas 2019. Maybe they announce it at the Game Awards.
Maybe they announce it when the new Fantastic Beast comes out.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't think anybody really cares about those movies.
I wonder if you'll get to kill Voldemort.
No.
Oh, is Nintendo in
dead.
Orlando 2021?
Ooh.
Star Wars World is next week, or next year. I mean,
Star Wars,
Star Wars
World?
World. What, like Disney
Yeah.
World?
Disney. Yeah.
I did some. There was Star Wars stuff when I went to Disney World.
Yeah, but I think this is like an actual, section of Disney World.
Like Epcot.
Yeah.
Oh wow, like its own like resort area.
Like, I don't know. They did one for Pandora, I think, right? For Avatar.
I can't believe they still haven't released the sequel. They're still working on like all of them.
There's like 5 sequels.
Currently, but like I saw that movie when I was in. I'm not gonna say. I'll date myself, but it was a very long time ago. It was 15 years ago.
It's a very long movie.
Wait, what movie were we talking about? Avatar?
Avatar 1.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was 9
It was
years
like
ago.
2007.
2009.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, fine. It was 9 years ago. It came out when I was 2.
I feel
That's
like
2
they
years ago.
announced the sequel like right after the first one came out.
Yeah, and it's just like I don't know if it ever got a date, and they kept pushing it, or it just never got a date.
No, I don't think it was 2006.
It was 2009, the first one.
Guaranteed.
Yeah,
Spot checked.
I just it's in my brain.
Spot checked it.
Harry Potter.
It's gonna be great. 10 out of
Best
10.
series.
11 out of 10. It's gonna be the best game ever. It's gonna be a phenomenon,
Again.
and it's not gonna have multiplayer, and everyone's gonna be upset, especially me.
Okay, so do you want to talk about what we're currently playing or what we bought recently?
Sure. I am currently playing Mario Pinball Land on the Game Boy Advance, and I got 6 million points last night because in one round of 3 balls, I beat all 4 worlds and got to Bowser's Castle in one sitting. That game is not very hard. But check it out. It's like, what do they call it? It's like Donkey Kong Country where it's pre-rendered. It's like, yeah, Donkey Kong Country or Super Mario RPG. But it actually looks really good because they pull a lot from Mario 64. Like you'll go down and you'll play. You can go underwater, and then there's like the 3 chests, and you hit the 3 chests, and the ship falls over, and you go into the ship. It's really cool. The game costs like $3 because it's not a good game. But if you have a Game Boy player, a Game Boy Advance SP or Game Boy Advance, get it. 10 out of 10.
You just said it wasn't a very good game.
Yeah, I mean, as far as bad games go, it's 10 out of 10. There's a different scale for bad games. It's one of the best bad games ever. I'm playing other stuff too. I don't know. Can't remember. I just played that for like 3 hours last night. As I got my Game Boy Advance SP in the mail, and spoiler alert, I bought the wrong kind.
You bought the 0,
I bought like
the front lit.
Yeah. I'm like, whatever. If you hold it at a certain angle, it doesn't look that bad. Plus, honestly, I'm not going to use it that much. I just want something for when I I'm sitting on the couch, I'm watching TV, and I'm like, I also want to play Pokemon or something with a backlight. That's like or I guess it's a front light or side light or whatever. But that's like the only reason I bought it. What else? I don't know.
I beat my Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke last night.
Oh, nice.
GG.
Cynthia put up a fight, but I wrecked her.
Nice. That's not a great thing to say out of context.
It does sound. Don't clip that, please. I bought like 5 games.
Have you played any of them?
I played them for a little bit each.
I played through. Oh.
My bad.
No.
You go.
No, you go.
I'll go. I'm also playing Pokemon Go, which is great. Add me as a friend on Pokemon Go. Do it. I'll give you gifts. Also, I have a 98% EV muck, and I'll wreck you.
Come at me.
Come at me. John, what are you playing?
I bought Mega Man 11. I beat one Robot Master so far.
Which one?
Fuse Man. Oh, he's the electric guy.
There's not any girls in there. Wasn't there
No,
like
there's
only
not.
ever one girl?
Yeah, it was like Splash something.
And it was in 9 or
Yeah,
10.
it was in one of the newer ones. So I'm surprised they didn't put a female bot.
Yeah, I am too, actually.
But that game's actually really good. I've been enjoying it. Like it feels like old Mega Man.
I really want it, man, but I bought so many games this summer that just like I can't justify spending any more money, and also like I should play them, right? Isn't that what games are for?
That's no fun. I also bought Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I just wanted to Spartan kick people.
Have you done that yet?
Yes, and it's awesome.
Was it everything you thought it would be?
Yeah. All right. So it opens up the opening like scene. You're King Leonidas. Like it's just like playing the 300 movie.
How many abs do you have?
Well, he's wearing armor, so can't see him.
Also, confirmed that it finally came out that they CGI'd Gerard Butler.
Oh my God! Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that like it was mostly him, but they like CGI'd it a little bit to make it like more jacked.
Do you know Michael Fassbender's in that movie?
See, who does he play?
He has long hair. I don't know.
Is he the bad guy?
No, he's one of the Spartans. He's the one that cuts off the dude's arm.
Dang. That's graphic. That's not PG.
He also said or the one guy said, "We'll black out the sun," and he's like, "We'll fight in the shade" or something.
We'll fight in the shade.
Yeah, he's the one that said that.
Nice.
Also,
we got to the bottom of that.
I also have Game Pass, so I've been playing Forza Horizon 4, which is really, really good.
Are the Horizon games good?
They're amazing. They're much better than the regular one. I don't like the.
I played Forza Horizon.
Racing.
I played the first one. And I did not like it.
This one, I really enjoyed the third one, and they added like this expansion where you could drive Hot Wheel cars on Hot Wheel tracks and do loop-de-loops.
So it's basically simulation, right? Like the other games.
No, it's not simulation. No.
I know. Driving Hot Wheel cars. Kidding.
It's really good. But the fourth one, it's on Game Pass, so I have that. So
that's
cool.
cool.
Try it. It's really good.
Nice.
I played through the South Park DLC this weekend. It was okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the Switch?
For the fractured butthole?
Yeah. It's called Bring the Crunch.
Right?
Did you get the Stick of Truth on the Switch?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me.
I can't hear either of you.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
What happened?
Oh.
Think he's messing with us.
Is it my fault?
Oh, no.
Oh, he's gone. And John's forehead.
He's back. Maybe. He's gone. Technical difficulties. I don't even hear him. I guess he's not talking.
Oh no.
No.
No, we can't hear you.
Oh,
I
you
hear
are.
you now.
Hey!
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you. I don't know what happened there. My internet must have pooped.
Do I hear a
Did you hear
cat?
me when I was saying I couldn't hear you?
Yeah, we could hear
Yeah,
that.
we can hear you.
That was weird.
But yeah, I mean, it was fun. I mean, like the DLC, it's like not like the same. Like the story doesn't have as much impact as like the main game, but you get like a character out of it, and I got a new power. It's called like the Final Girl. It's basically the powers of like, it's like the last girl in like a horror movie, how she always survives. Like that's your superpower.
What?
Nice.
Oh, I was playing Hey Pikmin for a little bit last week. It was kind of fun.
Oh, how is that?
It's okay. It's like not.
What is it?
What?
Like,
What is it?
it's not
It's
like
it's
RTS.
No, it's a side-scrolling Pikmin. So like, you pick up these things called like sparklium, and they look like little lemons or like fruits or whatever. But like, the Pikmin pick it up and they just bring it to you. It's not like they have to bring it to the ship.
Okay.
So like, you pick up the sparklium, and then there are like 3 objects in the area that you pick up. They're like scissors or a phone, or like I saw in one of the levels it was like a Game Boy cartridge. It was like Link's Awakening.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
throwback.
Yeah, so like each of those pieces get you like a certain amount of sparklium that you need to collect. So I mean, it's like easier if you think that the Pikmin games, like the main Pikmin games, are too stressful. Like that one's a little bit more enjoyable because it's not as stressful.
Pikmin 1 is very stressful.
Yeah. It was a little easy because like all the bosses were like super easy. You just like tap on the bosses like a billion times and it was dead.
Like fighting a gym.
I would like to have the Pikmin series on the Switch, like all 3 of them.
I think they'll do that when 4 comes out. They'll do a Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3.
Yeah, we need a Pikmin 3.75.
The story's
I mean,
so far.
they did remake, I guess not remake, but like reworked 1 and 2, so they have like the Wii controls. So they could definitely do it with the Joy-Con.
Yeah. But wasn't it like more ideal to use the gamepad?
Yeah.
I like for Pikmin 3, I have to use the Wii remote and nunchuck. I can't. I have the gamepad in front of me and I just like use a map.
Did you first play Pikmin with the Wiimotes though?
Yeah.
Or did you play it on GameCube?
I didn't play it on GameCube. I feel like pointing at the screen, it makes it like so much easier than like having to like use the analog stick to like move the cursor.
Yeah. It seems
it's
a lot
like I
easier.
just point right where I want them to go instead of like
I feel like Pikmin would be better on PC, like with mouse.
Oh, with the mouse,
keyboard.
yeah.
Yeah. It's like it's an RTS. Like you can't play an RTS with a controller. It's just like not. It's not how that game system is designed. That's all I'm playing.
Yeah.
Oh, I also got Super Mario Party, but I have not played it.
I didn't buy that game. I'm never
not
gonna buy
buying
that
it.
game.
Does Nintendo own Pikmin? Yeah, it's one of their IPs.
Chat, bro.
You want to know for how much love they don't give it.
I mean,
That's
I
true.
love like Pikmin 3 is probably my favorite. I've played like some of like the first Pikmin, but like Pikmin 3 looks really pretty, and I can use a Wii remote.
Pikmin is Pokemon. I always thought the Pikmin's name was too close to Pokemon.
But you pick them. You pick them.
You pick the men.
Pikmin, yeah,
You pick them in.
Boop,
Pick
boop,
them in.
boop, boop. There could have been a different name for that.
Pluckman.
Nope. It's the same reason why they didn't. What was Pac-Man's name in Japanese is not Pac-Man. It's like Puck-Man.
Really?
And they did, yeah. And they didn't.
Aren't the ghost names different too in Japanese?
I think so, but they didn't name it Puck-Man in the United States because of how easy it would be to vandalize.
Yeah, you just have to.
The vending machine. You just had to like mess up the P. Or not the vending machine, the arcade cabinet.
Who would do that?
That's a real story. Look it up. That's facts on switchSPOT. That's all we provide. No
Is your cat
opinions,
freaking
only
out? Are you
facts.
okay? Is
Do
your
I
cat
use
okay?
Cricket? Cricket Wireless. Yes. I use Cricket Wireless. I go and I prepay
You
a
prepay,
card
yeah.
with cash because I don't have a bank account. And
How many text messages a month do you get on that plan?
dude, I only get 234 text messages. It's a really weird number. They're like 234. Get the 234 package at Cricket Wireless. I hope you only have one friend and you don't talk a lot. Cricket Wireless.
Oh. Well, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me too. Those are all my opinions. I promise you I'll have more.
Does everybody
Guys,
have
don't forget
Whoop.
to check out Camilo Sarmiento's merch. The link is in the description. He's got t-shirts. He's got phone cases. He doesn't have $1,000 pillow, but he could if he wanted to.
I could if I wanted to.
Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel.
Unless you're 12, between the ages of 12 and 16.
Yeah, if you're between the ages of 12 and 17, unsubscribe to my channel. If you're 11 or below, or I'm gonna say 21 and over, you can get into my channel.
What about that weird gap between 17 and 20?
I'll look the other way. But you're not welcome. I don't know why this joke is why I'm just like letting it go on. Guys, I'm just kidding. I love all of you. You're the best. We have tons of fun when we stream together. It's a blast.
Tons of fun.
Please don't unsubscribe. Or do. I don't care. I'm in a mood today.
Big mood. Do we want to raid? Or
Sure.
Who we raiding? There's lots of people on.
yeah.
Chadley's doing some Super Mario Brothers 3.
Ooh, I love that game. He didn't beat that yet?
He's
This
doing no
gotta be moving
skips.
out. Oh no, he's in... Yeah, no, I know,
No
but
level
you beat that
skips?
game in 3 hours.
Yeah, you can't beat that game in 3 hours.
I have.
Fuck. Well, he's doing all 3 of them. Oh, he's at the end.
Yeah, he is at the end.
Spoilers.
This game in Japan came out in 1988.
Dude, I've never
The
seen
same
this before.
year as Who
Yeah.
Framed Roger Rabbit, by the way, guys. Sorry, I just got really excited about that. He's so going the wrong way in this castle. Let's rate him. I don't want to just watch him on our podcast.
Okay, I'll get the link. Okay, so it's switchSPOT raid.
It's Chadley.
And here is the link. Chadley.
He's a great streamer, family friendly, really, really good. He plays with his kids. He plays almost exclusively Nintendo. He plays some Fortnite too. Guys, just definitely head over there with us. Watch him. Very interesting fellow.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
Bye.